Do you ever wonder why some people seem to effortlessly build good habits while others struggle to make lasting changes? Maybe you've tried setting big goals, but after a few weeks, your motivation fades and you're back to square one. If that sounds familiar, then this video is for you. Today, we're diving deep into Atomic Habits by James Clear, a game-changing book that reveals how small, consistent improvements can lead to massive success over time. Forget about willpower and motivation. This book teaches you how to design your environment, rewire your brain, and build habits that actually stick. Whether you want to be more productive, get in shape, or simply become a better version of yourself, these principles will help you take control of your daily actions. So, grab a seat, get comfortable, and let's break down the powerful lessons from Atomic Habits that can truly transform your life. Summary of Atomic Habits. Habits shape our lives in profound ways, influencing our success, productivity, and overall well-being. In Atomic Habits, James Clear explores the science behind habit formation and presents a framework for making small but powerful changes that lead to remarkable long-term results. The core idea of the book is that massive success doesn't come from drastic overnight transformations, but from tiny, consistent improvements just 1% better each day. This concept, known as the compound effect, demonstrates how small actions, when repeated consistently, add up to significant outcomes over time. Instead of focusing on setting ambitious goals, Clear emphasizes the importance of developing effective systems that support growth and progress. Goals determine the direction, but systems are what drive lasting change. The power of identity-based habits. One of the most compelling ideas in Atomic Habits is the concept of identity-based habit change. Many people focus on changing their actions to achieve a goal, but Clear suggests that the most sustainable way to form habits is to change how we see ourselves. Instead of saying, "I want to run a marathon," it is far more effective to think, "I am a runner." By shifting our mindset from outcome-based thinking to identity-based thinking, habits become a natural extension of who we are. When we truly believe in our new identity, our actions align with it effortlessly. This approach makes it easier to sustain positive behaviors and avoid self-sabotage. The 4 laws of behavior change. To help readers create better habits and break bad ones, Clear introduces the 4 laws of behavior change, which serve as a practical guide to habit formation. Make it obvious the first step in forming a habit is recognizing the cues that trigger behavior. Clear suggests designing our environment in a way that makes good habits stand out. For example, if you want to read more, leaving a book on your pillow or desk makes it a visible cue that reminds you to read. Conversely, if you want to stop watching TV, removing the remote control from sight can make it easier to avoid the temptation. Make it attractive, we are more likely to engage in behaviors that we find appealing. One technique Clear suggests is habit stacking, where you pair a habit you need to develop with something you enjoy. For example, if you love drinking coffee, you could pair it with writing in a journal to build the habit of daily reflection. Social reinforcement also plays a role. Surrounding yourself with people who embody the habits you want makes it more likely that you'll adopt them too. Make it easy. One of the biggest reasons people fail to build habits is that they make them too difficult at the start. Clear explains that habits should begin with a 2-minute rule, meaning the habit should take 2 minutes or less to complete. Instead of committing to running 5 miles a day, start with just putting on your running shoes. Once the habit is established, you can build on it. Make it satisfying. The key to maintaining a habit is immediate reinforcement. Since our brains are wired to seek instant gratification, tracking progress and rewarding small wins can reinforce positive behaviors. A simple strategy is habit tracking. Marking an X on a calendar each time you complete a habit creates a sense of satisfaction and motivates consistency. Additionally, adopting the never miss twice mindset. If you miss a habit one day, get back on track the next helps prevent minor slip-ups from turning into full-blown failures. Breaking bad habits. Just as good habits can be built using the 4 laws, bad habits can be broken by inverting these principles. Make it invisible. If you want to reduce phone usage, keep your phone in another room or turn off notifications. Make it unattractive. Remind yourself of the negative consequences of a bad habit. For example, linking excessive junk food consumption to poor health can make it less appealing. Make it difficult. Increase the effort required to engage in a bad habit. Setting app restrictions or keeping junk food out of the house makes it harder to indulge. Make it unsatisfying. Having an accountability partner who checks on your progress can add a layer of responsibility, making bad habits less desirable. The role of environment and social influence. Clear emphasizes that our environment has a powerful impact on our behaviors. Small changes in our surroundings, such as organizing a workspace for productivity or setting up a designated exercise area, can make good habits easier to follow. He also highlights the influence of the people we surround ourselves with. We tend to adopt behaviors that align with our social groups, so if we want to develop healthy habits, it helps to spend time with people who already practice them. This principle applies to workplaces, friendships, and even family dynamics. Why motivation isn't enough. The compound effect of small habits. One of the book's most powerful messages is that small improvements, compounded over time, lead to extraordinary results. The difference between success and failure is often just a series of small daily choices. A 1% improvement every day may seem insignificant in the moment, but over a year, it leads to a 37 times improvement. This principle works in reverse too. Neglecting small actions may not seem harmful at first, but over time, they can lead to major setbacks. Conclusion. Atomic Habits is not just a book about productivity, it's a blueprint for designing a better life. James Clear combines psychological insights, scientific research, and real-world examples to provide a simple yet effective system for lasting behavior change. He reminds us that success isn't about grand gestures, but about consistently making small, smart choices. Whether you want to improve your health, build better relationships, or achieve professional goals, the key lies in mastering the science of habits. By making tiny changes every day, we can transform our identity, break free from bad patterns, and ultimately create a life of continuous growth and success.